Wow. Wow. Is it live? Oh my goodness. It's live. Let me reset that. I want to see that stream preview. Unless I disabled that. Did I disable that stream preview? I think I might have. There it is. Wow. How lovely. Alright. Well, this is a test. Don't watch this. I'm just playing some Hades 2. Honestly, like, in case anybody just shows up, I'm just gonna like put that in my chat just to be safe, because knowing some folks, they'll show up, and I just want to make sure that people aren't spoiled by anything Hades 2 related. We're gonna go do that. I'll do like a run. I'll do like a run. And at some point figure out the whole stupid Linux thing.
Gods be safe.
Gods be safe. Actually, let me double check my settings real quick on the Switch. I need to see if I have it set to auto for the display. Yeah, it is automatic. Cool. Okay. Okie doke. Yeah. Cool. Hi, Freenos.
Typhon's going to tear that mountain to the ground unless...
Okay.
So what's up?
I feel like this new positioning is honestly better. Just because that way I'm actually like looking towards the camera with the footage here rather than what I had before. Why is chat rate 2? Oh, maybe the other one is. Whatchamacallit?
What's on the agenda?
Cloudbot from Streamlabs. No, I don't want to gift her anything.
So,
You have enough, Dora.
Olympus recently, or wherever you were last night. See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
Not quite, but I intend to.
Well, let me know if I can help.
You're back.
I did do the Argent Skull. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I thought I had, but... Let's peek. Oh yeah, I still gotta do that with the Arcana cards. I gotta upgrade that. The Tears? Oh, was it Cerberus's Tears? I'm gonna double check on that, yeah. Okay, One more from Hades, one more from Apollo, one more from Ares. A few from Athena, okay. I wonder... She's a keepsake, but I don't know if I can summon her via boons, like her blessings. I wonder if I can only reach her on Mount Olympus. Chaos, yep. The rarest blessings from Olympians, okay. The duo boons. Oh yeah, then we got Arachne, Narcissus, Medea, Circe. Only one more from Circe, great. Icarus. Getting there with the Vow of Fangs. And then it's, yeah. Snap, Sister Blades, Ignium, Swordfoot. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, so I can't continue to romance him until... Oh. Oh, sorry, I scrolled. Maybe it's shit, yeah. After further conversation, perhaps filled. Do I have any ambrosia? I do. Cool. Alright, well, don't need to worry about
Death to CHRONOS.
getting another one of those yet.
Success.
Unless I need it for
The prophecy
another
concerning
incantation.
Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the Fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesized that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
Oh, what's wrong?
Really, Strife? Every time. At least I can
Eris.
sell these up for like
Just leave it.
1 bone
Death to Chronos.
each.
Kill 'em all. Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
Bye, Eris. Oh, there we go.
What is your bidding?
I need more kudos. Hello.
Play on, music maker.
He's like, hell yeah. I can't afford any of these songs, right? Oh, there's just
I'll
more of
keep
them.
this in mind. Hail, Keeper. Best to keep track of each detail.
Which one have I used the most? I'm actually curious. Oh, it is the Witch's Staff. Okay. I knew Umbral Flames were up there. I gotta use the Black Coat more. For sure. The Axe I do like. Cool. Cool. Oh. I don't know where Hecate is.
I know what to do.
God's statues in Olympus. The god's statues. Okay. Cool.
Fire and earth, between heaven and hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell. So mote it
So
be.
mote it be. I need more mandrakes. I think I have mandrake seeds. I need one more, so I'm close. Olives. I do wonder if that unknown is probably Typhon. Typhon's thing. I would upgrade that. Scales. Silver. And garlic. Need a lot of garlic, damn. I don't think I really need any of these right now. I don't want to waste the S-dust on that.
Salutations. Freshly caught, more or less.
What I don't get is that it says you need this for one more forget-me-nots you're tracking, right? But what's weird is that if I go into forget-me-nots... Like, I'll take a look through, but I don't think... Oh. No, it's not even here. Hey, Mercury. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, this is just a test stream, Mercury. Hope you're doing well. I reset my computer, and so I'm just messing around in some Hades too, but probably won't be streaming for super duper long. But thanks for all the music shoutouts. Walk in the Night, Hurricane Dorothy, Rocksteady, Backstabbers. Very nice, Mercury. Glad you're still listening to music. Nice. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. Took a bit of a holiday break, then I got rear-ended and got a mouth concussion, so couldn't be looking at screens much. I am going to try to stream tomorrow, though, if I can. I want to stream the ball pit update. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm on the road to recovery. Yeah, glad to hear you're still listening to music, Mercury. That's awesome. Yes, I don't know what it's talking about when it says...
Just checking up on you.
These are not at all in any forget-me-nots. I don't understand that.
Rubbish for recycling.
The other materials I will, because I'm not sure about those, but that almost seems like a glitch to me. Definitely want a nectar. That's probably it. And then let's stock up on the moon dust. You know I'm on that dust. You know, it is hard for me to come across Fate Fabric. I'll put in the orders for those. I do need those.
Hey, hello, spirits.
But glad you're doing well, Mercury.
Death to Chronos? Get lost.
I hope to be back with regular live streaming sometime in early February. That's kind of the plan now. I was going to try this month, but and like I said, I might stream tomorrow if I can, the ball pit update for a couple hours, but probably won't get back to regular streaming for a bit.
So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress?
Thanks, Mercury. Appreciate it. Appreciate your understanding. Everybody I've talked to on the channel has been understanding, which is great. And thank you to all the new subscribers. We're almost at the 1,200 sub goal, so go vote in that poll if you haven't already. Yeah, for sure. It's a good time to come back. Romeo's a Dead Man's coming out by Suda, and I want to do a launch stream for that for sure. So maybe after that, we'll see. It's like I've been playing a lot of this game you're seeing here, Hades 2, and it's like, there's still so much to do, so I'm like, part of me is like, well, I can just keep playing this. It's got its hooks in me. It really does.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call
Oh, you're
sucking
planning
up.
songs for your 90s party this coming Chinese New Year. Nice. What songs do you have planned currently, if you want to share? Don't feel like you have to, but...
You're just a tool to her, you know.
Wow. That wasn't
The
very
renewal
nice.
project.
That wasn't very nice. Ooh, lunar pillars, hell
Let's
yeah.
try this on for size.
Nemesis. Hecate likes me for who I am.
Things look a little classier, maybe.
And there goes like all of the kudos I had. Literally.
Moonlight, guide us.
We'll find our way. The Good Witch has been quite concerned about your confrontations with Typhon. Reckon you never trained to take opponents of that size.
Oh, I trained just last night. Typhon is immensely strong and large enough to blot out the light of the moon, but evidently not invincible. They say Lord Zeus
Yeah, I gotta
defeated
figure out
him
that boss
before.
pattern, because something tells me Typhon's really hard. Like, arguably harder than Chronos. Which I still haven't beaten. I've beaten Chronos twice now, for those who are curious, but Typhon I have not. I've only got to him twice. Like, the surface is pretty hard, honestly. I've only gotten to Typhon twice, and both times I got farther the second time, but I could not beat him.
They say a lot of things, Goddess.
But I imagine I
I'm
need
far more
whatever
interested in
material
your
he
regard.
drops for me
If
in
it's
order
your
to
instinct that
fully
this monster
stop
can be
Chronos.
stopped, your word is good enough for me.
Oh hell yeah,
Though
Current
I
Graph
would
400 by
also
Zombie
love to
Nation.
see some proof.
It's a great song. I love that, Mercury. Get What You Give by New Radicals, Wings of Fire, No Limit by Two Unlimited, of course, and Sea Breeze. Nice. Those are some fun ones. That's awesome. Yeah, Kerncraft 400 I know a lot from like baseball games.
Of
That's
course.
where they play that a lot at like baseball parks. That's where I would hear that song a lot. Play mostly EDM, acid jazz, and a few college rock. Very nice. Those all seem like great fits for the 90s, to represent the 90s. That's awesome. Hope the party goes well.
Not a care in the world.
It's really cool that you throw those music parties, you know, that's awesome.
Mandrake root.
Actually, I think that might be enough Mandrake to do the other incantation. Might as well plant these while I have them.
Live and thrive.
I think that was enough to do the other incantation, wasn't it? It was.
What's
It is
possible?
Hypnos. Ooh, we could do Hypnos again. Hell yeah.
From sleep to
Things will be
waking
okay.
dream
For sure.
and
That's
beyond.
awesome. Yeah, that sounds like it'll
It
be
is
great.
done.
End to dear slumber. Am I officially going to wake Hypnos up now? Let's go try it. Oh, it's not going to let me do it yet. Damn it. Maybe I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow in order to do it. The reason why you throw these parties is so your relatives appreciate music in the past decades. Right, no, it's awesome, because it's important to understand the struggles these musicians faced back then in the 70s. You say 90s is the edgy decade? Oh yeah, for sure, that has some edge to it for sure. Oh, here we go, I can't do it. For sure, Mercury, definitely edgy. A lot of like... Was 90s the rise of punk, or was that already a thing back then?
All right,
Or like
Lord
grunge or
Hypnos,
any of
let's give this
those?
a new attempt.
I'm sure, I mean, it
Have to
has
get
its
you
original
out of there.
roots
But
way
first,
previously, but...
breathe deep.
At least in America, I think punk became huge in the 90s. Alright, Hypnos, let's try it this time. But yeah, no, it's awesome you throw those parties to kind of help,
Same dream as before. He's truly stuck.
it's great you throw those parties to help your relatives embrace the older music, you know? In the 70s with the remote. Oh, the Ramones! Oh, they're considered punk. Okay, I didn't
Moved it all.
realize. Cool.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So do I gift it to him again now? Punk rock is similar to every rock song in the 70s, especially. Gotcha. Okay.
If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you. But once again, breathe deep. What? This is
Whoa.
quite comfortable, really.
Dream within a dream. With digital technology in the 90s, you can edit any mistakes, make it sound perfect. That's true. Whereas back in the day, they had these little imperfections and probably had to re-record. What the heck? I mean, he is a kid, Hypnosis, I think, so it makes sense why. Oh, the Zagreus doll.
Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep.
I'm gonna have to make a third one, aren't I?
You look comfortable.
What is that painting, though? Is that Nyx, maybe? His mom? Analog technology requires musicians to perform perfectly, and one mistake can cost time, resources, and money. For sure, that makes sense, you know? That makes sense, because, you know, if they didn't have the technology to go back and edit it. Yeah, that's tough.
Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Anything?
At the same
Would you
time, I
lie?
feel like there's almost,
Come on, please.
I feel like there's almost like a, what's the right word? Like a genuine feeling to, like, that imperfection, you know? But obviously, like, having technology is good to, like, perfect songs, but, you know, with that comes, I feel like, less genuine. I don't know. Maybe that's just me just not making sense, but... Right, being a musician in the 70s cost time, money, and skill, for sure. For sure. Definitely a lot more time, a lot more resources, whereas nowadays people just pump out music like crazy because of all this technology.
He's
Which I
dreaming
feel like,
about
to be honest, we've talked about this, but I feel like
Or
that
about
makes music
dreaming?
lose some of
This
its,
is beyond me still. How far
I
has
don't know
he
about creativity,
descended?
but just like genuineness, you know? Thanatos.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing
Interesting.
again.
Oh, Thanatos is his brother?
How?
Okay. Interesting. Thanatos I only know from Kid Icarus Uprising. Also why I enjoy the 70s most alongside your relatives, because of the genuine creativity and the effort those musicians put in. Very fair. Makes sense.
Got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps... Sleep well for now, my lord. Pleasant dreams.
Interesting. Is there another one, another recipe I can... At some point, probably. Huh. Gonna need to go deeper. Not yet.
Garlic.
I don't think that was enough garlic for anything more. No. Yeah, no, but that's great that you're able to, you know, pass on that knowledge and appreciation to your relatives, you know? That's great. In darkness to do that, okay.
Now I see. Ashes of the past. There.
Do that guy, yeah.
Jot it down.
I'm getting close to upgrading all these cards fully, to be honest. Definitely getting close. Yeah, that's awesome. The Umbra Flames it
Grave
is.
Force activated. Let's go, Golly.
I accidentally forgot Golly last time, even though I had just recruited him. With digital technology, music can be easily produced, only loses soul and overproduce. For sure. Exactly. Yeah, see, so this doesn't make the boon of Athena more likely. May appear once this night with at least common boons. That I don't want to use that though, you know? Because I want to keep my Death Defiance. My Death Defiance is really good. Yeah. What about this fig leaf from Dionysus? A single encounter in one region may be blissfully free from foes. Interesting. It's kind of fun. Who do I need boons from still? Ares. I think it was Hades, Ares, and Apollo. 13, 11. All
The
right.
hilt.
I do want to try to do those lists properly. Yeah, no, for sure. No, I always appreciate your music recommendations.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
You know, that's super neat. I think you know, and you recommend a lot of great music. So, always appreciate you sharing those, Mercury.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
May moonlight guide us.
It better.
Commander, how am I to overcome a foe whose life force is completely undetectable? Typhon, the bringer of storms, conceals his strength from me, but it must have its limits.
You know, young one, most of us can't sense another's life force quite like you. We just hit each other till somebody ends up dead. Maybe there's signs like cuts and bruises and whatnot.
He's not impervious. The gods have vanquished him before using sheer force.
Just let him have it.
So
Right
the
to
70s are the best
everybody
decade for
else.
music in many variety because of the 70s music, 80s. That's true, right? All the decades prior inspired the
I see you're getting acclimated to this
future
place.
ones, you know? That is for sure. Yeah, definitely from what you've told me, it sounds like a lot of
Below the
cool
path to
experimentation and
Above the
evolution
way
of
to
music
Olympus.
in the 70s in particular. Which is really, really cool. Alright, let's see where the vows want to take me. Surface, okay. I do... Yeah, if Eris is on the surface, I do want to do the fangs specifically for that, for that one, thing. The, what?
Athera awaits.
The objective on the fated list for the fangs. I know it's all random, but if I can try to increase that in any
The
way.
rains return.
Always love music experimentation from synths, guitars, drums, horns, orchestral, and saxophone. Yeah, for sure. Made a lot of that in the 70s, based on what you mentioned, so.
The mortal Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all
Yeah, for sure. Rhythm, melody, harmony, and soul.
Firsthand.
For sure, Mercury. All come together to make something great, you know?
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, I do like this one a lot. That and the dash one is really cool. The only tough thing with the Umbral Flames is that I don't have...
Get out of this damned city.
I don't have one of the Arcana cards that constantly refills my magic, and these drain your magic. Yeah, no, that's great that they think on the same page as you. Yeah, that's awesome that they appreciate, from what you've described, like a lot of that, you know, just the culture behind the music and like the same kind of properties of the music that you're appreciating, you know, because it's important to. You know, that's great.
Blasted Typhon girl, the worst monstrosity you can imagine.
Yeah.
CHRONOS up and decided to wake him from his deathly slumber and pointed him towards us.
Yeah, some people
So
don't
important
appreciate
they cannot die.
that kind of
Things
parts
can
about
still be
music,
very
which is
bad for us.
unfortunate. Because those are the parts that make music into art, you know? Into like these amazing pieces of culture throughout human history, and it's like, if you don't appreciate those, it's like, okay, you're kind of missing the point of music, right? I don't think I like that one. Swords.
Not what I want.
Alright, I'll do that.
Right.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
What else is here?
Only one Ares over there? Man. Trying to get all his boons. I'll do the power of Selene first. I was trying to find a way to romance Selene at first, but you cannot, unfortunately, from what I can tell. I think it's only Moros and Nemesis. At least that's what I heard online. But I'm not entirely sure if that's fully the case.
Moonlight got...
Anyone who likes to heavily on trends,
Sorry.
status, clicks,
Have it.
languages, anime, song, Vocaloid.
I draw you
Legion
down,
mode.
O moon.
Gotcha.
Lend me your light.
It's fair. Hey,
The monster Typhon.
ultimately, if you're the
He has
DJ,
known
you make the
defeat
ultimate call.
before. He has
You're allowed to
seen
decline
strong
people, you know?
in size and strength and fury.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I hold
If you're the
to
one in
every
control of the
faith
music,
you
it's like,
shall emerge victorious against
you know?
the little star.
it is what it is. I wonder if it's snowing yet. I don't know about for anybody else, but we're supposed to get like a crazy snowstorm. I see snow on the roofs, but I think that's from the previous snowfall. Oh yeah, Lunar Ray is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Lunar Ray is great. Like fully upgrading that one is so fun. Alright, go for the next Ares boon. Try to find the one I'm looking for. Oh, oh crap. I thought that was my cast at first. Nope, that is Polyphemus throwing a boulder at me.
Last one. In the name of Hades.
Nope, not what I'm looking for. No, okay. I don't like to reshuffle more than once because it costs me more of those dice,
Appreciate the help.
and I just hate when that happens. The only reason why your relatives enjoy the 90s party is because you only play EDM, house, jazz, acid. Oh, true. Acid jazz, yeah.
Oh, good.
I feel like those are like, you know, pretty safe bets for like music to represent the 90s, though, you know? At least from how you're describing it, it sounds like they are. I'll inflict more wounds on my enemies. Okay. But teach their own, you know? But I'm glad they appreciate your music tastes and your parties when you host those. It's good to have a good crowd to appreciate that, you know?
Where else can we go?
Let's see. Oh, Daedalus Hammer for sure. I definitely want the upgrade to the magic. I need that for these. Let's do the Daedalus Hammer first. I might as well do the health too. Could use more health. Death to all my enemies. Nice. Tax Linger for +2 seconds. Cool.
The Umbral Flames.
Is it the last one? No, I don't think so. You play adult contemporary ballads in the 90s. You're only making the 60s part enjoyable. Just pick out a flag. The only thing that caused the 90s to sink is the adult contemporary ballads. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I've ever listened to any of those from the 90s. Probably for good reason, I guess, but... Alright, let's do the health as well. Could use some more... Oh god, okay, whoop.
Damn it.
Very nice. It did take me a while to get used to the Umbral Flames with the torches, but like they are one of my favorites honestly now. It's nice to have that ranged weapon, as well as the skull. I haven't used the black coat enough to really know if I like it a lot.
The barrier's almost down.
Alright, definitely the magic upgrades. Don't worry about it. You only want to listen to it. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, hey, Heracles.
Go about your business, sister. I'm on the job.
Thank you for referring to him as Heracles and not Hercules, the Roman version.
They're mine.
Listen, you do you, but I'm gonna take these guys out as well. Don't think I won't. No survivors. Thanks, Heracles. I don't think I need anything from him for... No, because otherwise it would show me.
Stay strong, son of Zeus.
Gotcha, some college rock. Yeah, college rock is, I feel like, a classic. 90s. So popular and overexposed. Yeah, maybe you'll consider. Gotcha. But, I mean, to be fair, like we talked about previously, like, songs can be overplayed, especially in that genre, and that can, you know, that can kind of damper the enjoyment of those from listening to them so much, you know?
It's CHRONOS that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
Very true. Oh, cool.
Better.
Now I'm stocked up on magic and health. Yeah, so you might consider, but it's not a guarantee. That makes sense. It's tough. Are there college rock songs that are like lesser known that maybe would be good? Like ones that aren't overplayed? I don't know, honestly. I probably only know the overplayed ones. Oh, Boone.
There we go.
I must compel
Look
thee.
upon me.
See you in the crossroads.
Well done.
Oh, thanks, Selene. You always love music experimentation. Want to give other songs a chance for sure. That makes sense. I really like these Hermes gifts that I've gotten recently. I do have a lot. 8 encounters. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I really do like that kind of Hermes delivery system, and then you can strategize. You can either pay more gold to get it immediately, or you kind of strategize for like, is this, you know, enough waiting? Is this too long? Is this too short? Leech by Eve 6. Someday We'll Know by New Radicals. Gotcha. See, I know those artists, or know those bands, but I've never heard of those songs, so cool. Those seem like potential contenders then. Because especially with that, it's like, even if it's a band that's like really well known, if they have songs that aren't as well known and overplayed, then like that could be a good option, you know? Because then people might recognize the sounds of the band, you know, like the sounds of their instruments, their vocals, their general just kind of feeling, and be like, oh, like I haven't heard the song before, that's really cool. But like they know the band, you know what I mean? Like that could be kind of neat. All right, I'll do an Aphrodite boon, I guess. So that's cool. That's a good idea.
You shades are getting out of there. One left. The heart sigil.
What's up, Aphrodite?
Ugly Typhon. Not only is he getting all the attention lately, he's resisted all my charms. That never happens. All he wants is this mountain, and not in a loving way.
All right. I don't think I have her rarest boon, which is kind of what I wanted to try, but no, clearly that's not working. Passion Rush it is. Okay. All right, barrier's down. Let's do it.
Time to go.
Yeah. I don't think they'll let me go without drinking from the fountain first, to be honest.
I see everything.
Thanks, Selene. She gives me the little hints. Oh, I do need more garlic. That is great.
The trap is set as steadily the princess waits.
Time for some fishing.
And caught. Hail, boatman. I prevailed.
Hell yeah.
Moonlight guides you.
Yeah, we'll do Apollo.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was worse, Apollo.
Let's try this again.
Nothing. Okay. There's one more boon I need from Apollo that I have not gotten yet. How much is that? 100 gold? Yeah, why not? I'm full health, so I won't do those. Anyone who tries to make a 60s party, you did enjoyable. Who tries to make the 60s party, you did enjoyable. When you say try to make it enjoyable, what do you mean? Like they suggest songs that are like overexposed kind of thing?
Thank you for your service.
Hold up.
Hey, Polyphemus.
Could have had my friendship. Couple my sheep. But instead, you spit my eye.
I mean, yeah.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
I am gonna eat you. Yeah.
Was that?
Whew. Oh, wow, the block there.
Alright, wake up, wake up.
Okay, okay. I hate that rock movie does. Alright, I'm already out of magic. Yep. Oh. Whew. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, was it the cursed sheep that attacked me? Me? Yeah, I'm a little noisy, I suppose. Damn it, dude. There we go, that was good. Oh crap, that's stupid sheep. I was trying not to use up my Death Defiance, that was good. Your relatives didn't enjoy the 60s party you did because of limited technology and music experimentation? Ah, okay. So that was the case of them just it being too limited for them? Gotcha. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And it's tough because you don't like want them to like, you know, hijack the party necessarily, you know? And play songs. Okay, I was trying to go for the other thing. Play songs that don't like fit with what you're doing, you know? There we go. I thought I already... Oh, did I not... Did I not rarefy the boon? That's funny. I really thought I did. Oh, and I guess 3 stars must be maxed out. Cool.
Should work.
Yeah, I'll take that. I already did one of those, so I'm all good on that. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be useful in the future. I love stocking up on those Hermes things and then just getting them very quickly. Unless it's like I do the one that increases my health and my health's like full.
Onward,
And then I'm like, oh man, don't need that. You know? It's understandable because more music experimentation technology is improved in the late 60s. It's understandable if some relatives couldn't enjoy the 60s party I did. I guess that's true, yeah. You know, if they're used to some of the more popular songs. So it seems like anything 70s or later is, you know, pretty sure likely to be a hit. With whatever songs you choose, which is at least good. And that gives you some options, but, you know, it's definitely, I'm sure it's disappointing.
Transfer me.
You know, if they don't enjoy the 60s one the same way that you do. Oh god. Thank you. Honestly, I think it's Gaily. Really, really good. I gotten some blocks in there, which is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen.
Good find.
Nice. 70s when modern sound takes root. Gotcha. So at least that's usually a safer bet for you. And for your relatives. Where am I? What? That was weird.
He's here. Hear me on my authority. Something else?
Nope. Ooh, that honestly would be nice right now.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Hermes. Oh, because that, right. It respawned enemies that counted as another encounter. Cool. Do you enjoy the 60s or 70s? Oh, for sure. I listened to a lot of that kind of, a lot of 60s and 70s music growing up.
You're free.
In like high school especially, but like, I don't know. I think 60s were a little more limited for me. I feel like I haven't listened to a ton of 60s music, but like 70s for sure. I mean, I mainly listened to like Led Zeppelin was like my favorite band back in high school. I listened to them a lot. They were mainly 70s, right? But like, were the Eagles 70s too, or were they 80s? You know, I listened to a lot of like 70s rock in high school.
Push closer.
60s were definitely limited. To be honest, I can't think of any artists off the top of my head from the 60s who I've listened to. You know, just none come to mind. But I just might not be sure, you know, which artists were in which decade, to be honest. Like, thinking about it more. I feel like I haven't looked into it as much as I potentially could have.
Reveal yourself, whoever haunts this shrine.
Oh. Oh, there we go. That's the Vow of Fangs, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, okay. Okay. There we go.
Washed in moonlight.
Very good, very good. Yeah, now I'm looking good. I need a lot of magic for these torches. Also, the 60s is a very turbulent decade in every country, especially Singapore. Many riots going on. Oh, wow, okay. 60s can sometimes bring back painful memories, not helping to save limited. Oh, yeah, I mean, I bet you that influenced it, right? I bet you that's,
Next vessel.
you know, whereas, like, after the 60s, you know, potentially life got a little better, so there was more music, right? It definitely depends, because, like, you know, there are also a lot of artists who can produce music in times of, like, war and famine and stuff, but, you know, it definitely, their technology's limited for sure, like you're saying, so. Definitely a different time, but like you said, yeah, that makes sense if it would bring back painful memories for people. I've got a lot of Centaur hearts. I'll do a boon. An upgrade. Very nice. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Oh, thank you. 87. Yeah, see, I mean, it's useful, but I didn't need a ton of it, to be honest, 'cause I still had armor. Oh. Is this, what's-his-face? Big old boss? Oh, really? Oh, no, this is... Oh, I've done this boss once. I forgot about this boss. Oh, shit. Thank you, Golly. Golly giving me the blocks there. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, hello. Oh man, I didn't know his shots come back at me. Okay, good. We got him. We got him trapped. We're good.
You're sunk, the Argonaut.
The Argonaut. Cool. I think I've done that boss before. I could be wrong though. Oh, your uncle and auntie had a hard time during the 60s party? Oh, because did they grow up during that era? Not to do old songs like the 60s? Gotcha. I mean, that's fair. I mean, music is so powerful that it can bring back memories, both good and bad, right? So,
Olympus, I accept this message.
that's fair. I mean, it sounds like at least they told you about it. That's good.
The Fates won't mind.
Alright, well, I'm already doing Hitch, so I might as well bring back that. Oh, hey, Cersei. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Music can be... Yeah, music can bring back memories. But they can be joyful, they can be painful, you know? There are a lot of songs that I would listen to. I mean, this is a much more minor scale, but, like, when I was sick, I listened to, like, a select few songs. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was Even Flow by Pearl Jam, Afterlife by Avenged Sevenfold, and Just Push Play by Aerosmith. And whenever, for, like, years, whenever I was, like, very sick, I think it might have been after I got my wisdom teeth out, whenever I would listen to those songs for like a few years after that, like I would just start to get nauseous because of those memories I had and the associations with those songs, you know? But yeah, for sure. Those songs can define people's lives. Hey, Grand Soren. Good to see you live in chat. You're playing Lollipop Chainsaw for the first time ever, but on hard mode. Wow. Well, best of luck to you. Are you doing the repop version or the original? Your brain was exhausted after playing 60s Party because of some ballads like Sitting at the Dock of the Bay, This Guy's in Love with You, Be My Baby. Oh, gotcha. See, I haven't even heard any of those songs, so I think a lot of those songs are just the 60s avoided me for sure. But yeah, no, I like, I don't know a ton of Avenged Sevenfold, but I do like them. And I mean, Aerosmith I do like a lot too. Definitely some bangers.
Death to Chronos.
Our Lady thus decrees. So you have seen the great monstrosity with
Time
your
is
own
it?
eyes, have you,
Well, afternoon. Okay.
Typhon, I mean,
Oh, I
of
did
course,
drop frames. When did I drop
often
frames?
wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
Maybe the very start. It's only 36 frames, so that's not bad. Okay. I should have been keeping an eye on the stats more, but this game sucks me in. It just keeps me addicted.
Would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong
Did they live through the 60s
world.
otherwise? You started... Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's like... If that time period was so defined by stuff like, yeah, riots and turbulence, it's like... Yeah, and people who grew up during that era, for sure. You know, it's a tough time. It's a really tough time, and it brings back those memories, like you said. You're doing repop, okay. Hard mode because normal mode is really just easy mode. Oh, I see. Some games do that sometimes, especially like re-releases of those games. I think Prime Trilogy did something similar. So hard mode's really just normal mode. Interesting. Okay. Was Suda involved in repop at all? Because I know he was involved with James Gunn in the original, but was he involved with repop? Oh, sorry, repop? I don't think he was he?
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of
Is it a good
our world
remaster
and
so
that
far,
which it
though?
contains?
Like, is it...
Verily not
I mean,
your
you're only
own.
playing it for the first time, I know, but
All
like...
that here belongs
Is it like
what I
functional? Is it
say.
playing well? I almost got it, but I never did. Maybe one day. Born in the 90s, so 60s infect you so bad. Right. Sad memories also occupy your mind. You do 60s party. I mean, that's fair. If other people are having those thoughts too, and it's like, those can kind of, you know, trickle down to you. So it's tricky, for sure. Ooh, I could do extra damage with that laser. Or randomly draw one vow and remove its effects. I kind of want the effects, though, because I need that for the list. I'm gonna do the extra damage on my hex. There's only one more for the faded list. There's only one more
Thank you for having me.
like blessing I can get from Cersei. So unfortunately, I can't like use the dice to re-roll those, which is interesting because I thought you could for those 4 characters, but I guess not. So that was a little annoying. Oh man.
Sailing on.
Ooh. I'll do coin. Is that gonna hurt me? Okay, whew, that was close. Oh god. Okay, that one. That was annoying. I wish that didn't hurt me right there. Alright, here we go. Charon.
Transfer now.
So if you use 60s party, you need to consult your relatives first. That makes sense.
End of the line.
Yeah, it makes sense to consult them first, otherwise probably assume it wouldn't be okay with them, you know? At least some of them.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Sure, I'll do it Aphrodite
In the name
boon.
of Hades.
Why not? I'm pretty sure I need her rare boon, so I'm gonna
What
re-roll.
else?
No, I'm not priming. I'll do this. I don't know if I need a Centaur heart right now, to be honest. Well, Eris can be tricky. Fine. Okay. Alright, Eris. Since your family history is just half completely German, they lived through all the 1900s and 50s and beyond. Wow. I'm sure that's at least interesting, though, to, like, gain their perspective, you know, and, like, look into, like, your ancestry and stuff.
Sure it's dark out there tonight, huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often, Eris. This time, I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now.
Nyx is her mom, though, isn't she? Eris is definitely a bit of an annoying boss.
I'll do the shooting, thanks.
Oh god.
How about some of these?
Where'd you go? There you are. Oh god. What? No, I was behind cover. Your gun is not supposed to be able to shoot through cover. That's new. That was interesting.
And again? Come here, babe. How's this?
Oh god. Oh god. Whew. Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh man, I just like wasted mine. Oh god. I hate when she presses herself up against the wall like that. That is really tricky. Oh god, okay. Nope. 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 I would like to not use Death Defiance tonight, preferably. Oh god. Okay, no. She's almost down, almost down, almost down. Got it. She can be tricky. The 1900s, 1950s are a turbulent decade too, versus the 1940s.
In shadow I serve.
Oh, really? Oh, right, and that was my testament. Hell
It's
yeah.
a nightmare.
Wars in the 1940s, and Singapore became abused by Japan. Oh, really? Alongside Indonesia, Malaysia. Wow. Well, well, actually, that's true, because that was World War II, right? So your area was caught up in that? Damn. I guess I didn't realize, like growing up in the U.S., we were always just like, it was the U.S. versus Japan in World War II, you know, and like they were like attacking us or whatever. But like, I guess I didn't realize it could have affected their whole region. That's crazy. Like all those nations. That's, yeah, that definitely a tough time. It must have been. Imagine if whole half your family just lived in Europe. Oh, Grand Soren, are you saying like currently half your family's still in Germany? Wow. That is interesting for sure.
The embodiment of strife has vanished.
No, I imagine that would have been
Yet her
interesting.
Influence remains, as Earth and Sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict. She is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
I imagine it's like you get fairly close with like the family who you're near in the same region as you, but then it's like the others outside of the region is like, oh, okay, like all these people that we just like don't really interact with much or don't know potentially, right? Because we're separated by oceans. Japan conquered Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, China, and Korea in World War II. Wow. They treated them horribly. Jeez. That's crazy. You know World War II history, you'll know that our country's in the past too. Gotcha. It's, you know, it's really tough because
Eris must be having the time of her life.
the problem is in the US, and you don't really realize it until after you get out of school, but they like to whitewash, we call it. They whitewash our history to where it only applies to us. And like, honestly, like they make it so like a lot of like, they honestly sometimes twist the narrative sometimes when it comes to how they tell that history, which is, you know, really bad, especially because like you're teaching kids growing up to learn about this history. But like, you know, like I had like one world history class that I took in high school. I think that was it. I probably had like at least a few US history classes, and it's like, you know, looking back on it, it's like, yeah, well, some of that just isn't true, you know. A lot of that just isn't right. And especially like with what's going on now in the US, I'm sure they're gonna whitewash the hell out of that too, like to where they just mislead kids, you know, and they don't tell the full story or the proper story at all, you know. It sucks. I feel like we're so insular and we only like focus on ourselves, or, you know, a lot the theme of US whitewash history that they still mentioned a lot was the ideal of imperialism and conquering other colonies and stuff, and like that is definitely apparent, you know. But of course, because it's solely focused on the interests of the US, and it's like, what are we doing here? I don't know. I was never a fan of that. It always felt, especially like in high school, I like started to feel like icky about it, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, honestly, the fig leaf might be good here. Especially because some of these enemies in Mount Olympus are really annoying. So, you know, that's good. That's gonna be good. I'll do that. Honestly, I don't feel like I feel like I'm at a good magic limit right now. I have a lot of magic. Alright.
Made it this far. It's under attack.
Well, it's not this region. That's for sure. This region has enemies. Oh, see these turret guys I hate. despise these turret dudes. They drive me nuts. The ones that spin around and try to hit you, they're fine, like whatever. But like the ones that shoot the beams at you, they're so annoying. Probably some of my most hated enemies in the game. They're annoying as hell to deal with. I have one more altar dice. Okay. Very nice. Alright. Oh god, that's a lot of little guys. Hello.
Got them, Golly.
Nice.
Olympus.
Golly's great. Golly might be my favorite animal familiar so far. Of all of them? Okay, no, I don't have those. Casts damage any foes that turn the counter. Sure.
There.
Sure. Thanks, Selene.
Fetch.
Ooh, nice. Do need those.
A chaos gate.
Ooh. I'm gonna do a chaos gate. 25. Ugh. Well, I am gonna get that Hermes thing. I don't know when. Let's do it though. I do need that for the fated list. I do need that. Ooh. Oh, this is where I get the darkness. Okay, I was wondering where I got the darkness. It randomly shows up in Chaos's realm. Okay.
Moonlight guide us.
No light reaches me here. To reach beyond the boundaries that the fates place.
Chaos is trippy as hell in this game.
After some consideration, I discovered how to call upon you even from the surface of this world. I find it rather interesting there.
Also, I just realized that's like a fetus coming out of that head that she's holding. Very strange. Oh, cool. Some of you specials? I don't know if the restoring health is good, but no, I don't like that though. I'm gonna go with this. So I'll try not to use my special where I spin the things around me, if I can help it. Wow, thanks, Chaos. Thanks for your time. You wish you could share more music interests, but your brain is tired. No, for sure. Definitely go rest up, Mercury. Yeah, no, thanks. Good to see you back in chat, Mercury. Yeah, I am gonna do a live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to tomorrow night, maybe around like 6 p.m. Eastern, and then, you know, I'll have a channel update for February, and I'll probably talk more about when I want to come back to regular streaming. But for sure, I'm gonna try to get that soon. So thanks for popping in chat. See you, Mercury. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Definitely get some rest. Oh, right. No specials. Casts are fine, just need to avoid the specials here. Okay. Okay. Nope. Uh-oh. Thank you, Athena. Oh, there's so many enemies. Thank you, Athena.
That's settled.
Some bones.
Needed that. That was about to get very out of hand.
Salutations.
Well met. Thank the fates that you eluded Typhon's fury, and you created enough of a diversion that we were able to fortify our defenses and keep that monstrosity at bay for now.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna step aside for a second. I need to refill my water bottle. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer, to be honest, but the snow has started. It's coming down. Honestly, not too hard right now, but I think it's going to be like constant for the next day and a half or something crazy, so they're saying at least a foot here, which is kind of crazy. I feel like it's the most snow we've gotten in at least a couple of years, it feels like.
But he'll be back. Have you discovered any weaknesses of note? I'd rather do more than distract him.
A being of that size will not have many weaknesses, although no creature likes to be jabbed in the eyes, and Typhon has a great many of them, for better or worse. And if we muster all our powers, perhaps we can drive him back.
Fair. Impervious for 2 seconds is great. Let's do it.
I concur.
Thank you, Athena.
To the next battle.
Yeah, the only problem with trying to get her boons for the fated list is like she's definitely tricky. I do need an Apollo boon. I know there's ingredients for the Centaur Heart, but I want to do this. The dragon, yeah, I figured.
Best use those wings to fly away, Draken.
Thank you, Gali.
Yes, right.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no specials here. Just casts and attacks, and also the hex when I get it. Which honestly, like, the hex comes out pretty frequently, so like, feel pretty good about that. I really hope you don't. Please don't take my. Oh, what? Oh man. Damn it. Guess I was in range there. Oh! Oh, thank you, Golly. That was really close, honestly. There we go. Okay, good. Just wail on him. We're good. We're good. Yep. Oh, perfect timing, Hermes. That's what I'm talking about. That's when Hermes comes in handy.
In the name of Hades.
I still have all my Death Defiances. Perfect. Expand until they expire. Attack hitting 2 times I feel like is pretty good. Especially because I do a lot of attacks. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't have any more altar dice. Okay. The real tricky part is going to be Prometheus. If I can get past Prometheus again, then I should have no problem getting to Typhon. Because Prometheus I struggle with a lot.
More raptors.
Oh god. Oh man. Really? Hey. Screw you. Oh, thank you, Gali. Oh, wow. That was close. Oh no, why are there... God, these turrets I despise. I gotta take them out as soon as I can. Okay. Oh god, there's more. Oh man, oh man. Crap. Ugh, hate these turrets. Hate them. Okay, good. Good, good, good.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made of spawning those turrets.
Did you whenever there's a bloody dust up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind.
At least 8 of one of those? Yeah, but that doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I'll do the mean streak. That's a good one.
Set.
Okay. Oh, Dionysus? Yeah, let's go Dionysus.
Oh, don't you know it, mate? This here is where the real action on the mountain is.
Oh my god. This guy, I swear.
Whoa.
Whoa. Slow down, Maurice. I guess he has that Gaston vibe a little bit. Not the hunter side, but
Nice.
the cocky side. In more ways than one.
Now, what exactly do we do?
Because he is packing down there.
To emerging from peril unscathed, or whatever you decide. I know maintaining high morale is paramount, especially with the mountain under siege.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cool.
Happy feasting, my lord.
Cheers. Not
Cheers.
about this little gathering of ours, have you? Because we wouldn't want to have to pack it up and find some other secrets.
Who was his dad?
Perfect here.
Is his dad Zeus? I mean, Zeus had a million kids, so I assume Zeus by default. Oh yeah, it is.
Than your never-ending feast, which I dare say would be even better if the legions of CHRONOS weren't about. The rest of the Olympians don't even know that this is going on.
That's funny.
Right you are, baby. Well, this is an exclusive gathering only for guests I know are going to be cool. Which can't explain how you keep stumbling upon it, but hey.
Wow. Very rude. No, I can't do that. Grape juice appears in the air and grants power when used. Oh, cool. Should counter festive fog appears. Well, if it's rare.
Cool.
Festive fog appears. That's fun. Okay. Coin or magic? I feel like I have enough magic, right? I feel like I'm looking pretty good.
Does anybody need another drink or what?
Alright, I'm gonna take you out. Get one of you out of the way. Oh, nope. Nope. Forgot about that. So what does this do? Oh god, no, the turret! I thought I was done with you. God damn it. I hate these things. Oh no, why is there a big one? Oh no, I don't like this at all. At all. Don't like that. Oh no. Please don't. Holy crap. That's terrifying. Okay. They're massive. I really don't like that at all. Nope. No. Okay, one down. Alright. If I can break their shield. Okay. Whew. That was close. Man, that was scary.
Something to procure.
I would preferably like to save all of my Death Defiances for Prometheus.
All yours,
Ooh.
Golly.
An upgrade to the
Thank you.
laser's good, or the. No, I really want that upgrade. I'm sorry. I really want that upgrade. Are there any enemies? Hello?
My kale spoon just then.
Oh! Hell yeah. This is where the leaf comes in. Also, it looks like I'm pretty sure I can use my specials again. Nice. Use my specials again without taking damage. Thank you, Chaos. It's always Apollo. Like, bro, I've gotten the Apollo one so many times. Okay. Cool.
Thus you have risen.
What's for delivery?
I'm gonna pay for that now. Especially because I think I'm close to Prometheus and I want to say whatever I can. That's a good one. Honestly, let's do it now too. I have a lot of gold. A lot of gold. I love upgrading my Hex. Let's do it. Five damage to counter. I love this jazzy remix too, by the way. I love this jazz rendition of this song. Dionysus' song version of the song. Cool. You deal +5 damage this encounter. That's not bad. Let's do that. Yeah, oh, the fan pattern. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, that'll be great to have going into... Yeah, I'm about to go in. Ooh, or the Daedalus Hammer? Well, now I don't know. I usually take up the Daedalus Hammer whenever I have the option, but... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Might not be the best idea, but I really want that Daedalus Hammer. Try to get those upgrades. There's not even another one. Damn. 20 times faster and it uses -10 magic. That's pretty good. Special screw. I think that's pretty good. Clean coil, yeah. Alright. Alrighty, hopefully that wasn't a mistake to do that instead of Charon. But let's do it. Prometheus is always where I struggle.
My premonition.
Although he's sick, like arguably the most badass boss so far in this game. With the eagle, like I love that. But he's tough. I'm not the best with this attack pattern.
If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Doesn't mess around, Grandthorn? Wow. That's tough. Well, best of luck. I hope it goes. Hope you're able to slowly push through. I'm on a tough part myself right here with Prometheus. I don't know what happened to that music.
Mytos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall.
Alright, Prometheus, let's do it. Oh, God. No, thanks. Oh, God. Oh, no, thanks. No, thank you. Okay, you're gonna do that? Alright. Watch out. Okay. Do his kicks? Yeah. Wasn't very smart of you to step right there, though. There we go. Music is good, though. I do like the music. All right. Oh, that was way too close to him. Shit. All right. Okay. All right. Left, right. Oh, what? Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. I still have two more Death Defiances. Oh, it's not too bad, to be honest. Okay. Okay. Okay, you shouldn't have attacked me right there. That was a little strange. Okay. That's fine. He won't attack me when I'm in there, but then I can do it. Go! Okay. I just need to be very careful about my dodges here. Go! Okay. Okay. Right. Left. Left. Middle. Side. Left. Middle. Sides. Boom. That phase is tricky. You really have to summon your eagle again? It's like he does enough for you. Really? Okay. Ooh, okay. I have two more Death Defiances. I'd love to not use another if I can help it, but I don't know, it's gonna be tricky. Oh god. Alright. Watch out. Okay. Okay. I need to be very careful. I would really love to not use... Come on! Yeah. Let's go. I really didn't want to waste another Death Defiance right there. That might be the best run I've had against Prometheus. Only one Death Defiance with like half health. That wasn't bad. Because ideally, if I can save those other two for Typhon, that'd be awesome.
He's gone.
Hell yeah.
Some gemstones.
Good job, Golly. Can I pet you? No. Okay, not in the middle of a run, I guess. That was tricky.
The intense heat rising from the mountain's central hearth.
Singapore's a tiny little country compared to Luxembourg.
Here in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know my geography too well, but it's smaller. Gotcha. I knew it wasn't huge, but
Something friendly?
that'd be nice. But good to know. Good to know. Alrighty.
Trap is set.
Ah, didn't realize I was fishing.
To me.
Cool.
Another Philotop.
Luxembourg's the size of Rhode Island? Okay, well, I know Rhode Island is tiny. That's crazy. So yeah, then Singapore must be really small. Damn.
Which one would help?
Okay. I'm leaning towards... I've already done those two. I mean, that would give me another Death Defiance, but... I already have 2 Death Defiances, so I'm leaning towards Next Guardian losing 10%, and I'm taking -10 damage. I feel like I prefer that right now. Plus, after 1 encounter, I can really upgrade that. After 8 encounters? I think I can wait on that. I think? I hope. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste. I'm good on magic. Mysterious boon from Olympians. I don't know if I like the mystery boon one, to be honest. Let's go. Yeah, then Singapore must be absolutely tiny. Alrighty. It's exciting that I got this far in a stream. Not that this was meant to be a long stream of Hades 2. It's like a test stream. I guess I'll have to rebrand it as like a Hades 2 stream. I didn't realize I was going to be playing this long, but that's the thing with this game. It really hooks me in. You know? Alrighty. Oh, okay. Now I want to be careful here. If I can, it'd be great to preserve my Death Defiances for Typhon specifically. Okay. Very nice. The summit. More is to be learned. It is interesting that you have both the underworld and... Oh god, watch out. And the surface in this game. I think that's new to this game compared to Hades 1, but I don't know for sure because I haven't played Hades 1, so I'm not exactly fully sure. Bosses. Ooh, another Hera boon? I want a Selene upgrade, I think. Hey, Neto, what's up? Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well.
Closer to the top.
I guess I'm rebranding this as a Hades 2 stream. Twins of Typhon. Okay, these I've not done before. This is a new boss for me. Oh, man. Oh, God. What did I just take damage? Oh, what the hell? I was like, what did I just take damage from? I'm so confused. What the fuck? I do not like those guys. Okay, I mean, they're already at half health, though. That's pretty good. Hopefully when you kill one of them, you, like, take him out, you know what I mean? I'm hoping. I'm pretty confident. Alright, that was good. They died pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm going to have to rebrand this as a Hades 2 stream. This is meant to be a test stream. Here we are. Hope you're doing well, Neto.
Stay in the ground next time.
Just a heads up, I'm going to try to do a ball pit stream tomorrow for the new update, but we'll see. If not, I might just do, like, a gameplay showcase, but we'll see. Oh, I already did that one, I see. Nice.
Shall be notified at once.
Sounds good. Upgrade the hell out of that. Lunar Ray, I love that's like my favorite one. I still don't know what this cloud does from Dionysus. Yeah, Ball Pit's getting a bunch of free DLC this year, actually, Neto. Tomorrow, there's the Regal update, which introduces 2 new characters who play completely differently. It introduces 8 different new varieties of balls, and some other stuff, too. So, yeah. It's getting a bunch of... and it's free, too. So, maybe I won't do a full stream. We'll see. I might just do, like, a video recording of the gameplay of it, but we'll see. Yeah, Ball Pit's great. I'm excited. It sold well, too, which is awesome. That game is fantastic. I really like that game a lot, so... It's great to see it getting more content, you know? And I mean, I would happily pay for more, but the fact that it's free is awesome. Ooh, scales. I need those. Very much need those.
Good here.
Shield's good. Hex? Yeah, fully upgraded, might as well. I think I'll be okay if I wait 4. But yeah, great game. Very addicting game, but Hades 2 now has its hooks in me. Neto, you've played Hades 2, right? I don't want to like spoil you if you haven't. I can't remember what we discussed, but I'm pretty sure you've played a good amount of it, right? Definitely tell me otherwise, because otherwise I will refrain from saying anything. Do I want a new Aphrodite boon, or do I want ups to my current boons? I mean, 3 is hard to pass up. I feel like I gotta do those. It's a boss either way. What the hell is you? Oh, the eye of Typhon? So first there's the tail, and now there's the eye? Oh god, that's terrifying. I don't like that. No, 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 no. Stay away. That's so scary. What the fuck? No! Alright. Help me, Apollo. Whoa! Okay. Freaky. Alright. If I can, I'm trying to save my Death Defiances for the Typhon fight. Played for a bit. The last thing you unlocked was the desert. In Ball Pit? Ooh, okay. Those guys, yep. Okay. Halfway done, halfway done. Oh god, I just took a lot of damage. Okay. I don't know what that was from. Okay. Watch out for those. Alright. Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay. I had armor for a second for some reason. Pretty sure it's the desert and ball pit. Oh, cool, okay. Man. I don't know why I picked that up right now. I should not have done that. Bad idea. Not looking too good right now. Aw, man. Not looking great right now. Damn it. Okay. That was going to be really hard to avoid, to be honest. I have one more Death Defiance against Typhon, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. No. God, I hate when those things explode, because Typhon's going to use that in his boss fight. Ugh.
This is all one being.
Ah, thank you, Hermes. You couldn't have given that to me now, huh? Oh, and those are spawns of Typhon. I didn't realize. 3 boons is good. Oh, I see. You can only apply it to 1. Wow. More damage than inflict wounds? I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's do that.
The enemies of all-seeing Typhon
Freaky.
cannot possibly escape his rancor, for his eyes are everywhere upon him, red
But
with
yeah.
rage.
As of now, I've beaten CHRONOS twice.
The very soul.
Beaten CHRONOS twice in this game. Have not beaten Typhon, though. I've faced him twice, but Typhon is brutal.
Probably the last thing he sees.
So we'll see. I think I'm about to fight him. That sucks, too. I was so close to having my Death Defiance. Aw, man, that also means the health upgrade from Hermes is going to miss me. Ah, that really sucks. Oh. Oh, never mind. I like that. So it's like if you make it to the top, he just gives it to you. That's great. That's great. Okay. I like that a lot. All right, let's do that. What is that? Pierces through foes? That's pretty good. Let's do that.
One with Selene.
Hi, Hermes.
Death to Chronos.
Fierce. Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see.
Yeah, I think I'm getting close with Typhon, but he's a really tough boss, so I'm not good at him yet.
So Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed the seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna make. I already feel myself getting a little groggy, mainly from streaming for almost, yeah, like an hour and a half. Still a little bit of the vertigo from the concussion. So honestly, I'm probably just Oh, that's a Death Defiance? Oh, give me that. I'm probably just going to make it... Oh, that's what that anvil does. Cool. I'm just going to do like a gameplay recording video, I think, tomorrow. I'm streaming a lot longer today than I was anticipating, so that'll do it. The main reason I was doing a stream is because I reset my computer, and I'm trying to set up Linux on my computer, but it just ended up not working. Like, I'm running into so many issues with, like, not being able to access settings on my computer because HP blocks a lot of those settings, and, like, I need to change them in order to get the... I'm trying to install Linux Mint for anybody who's curious. I'm trying not to keep it too technical, but, like, it's just because of certain settings that I can't access, it's blocking my installation, which sucks. So I'm trying to do research to find ways around it, but it's been brutal. But use plus... no, I don't want to risk any further magic use. Yeah, okay, I'll get these two, because I have enough of these. Oh, hey, Aphrodite. At least 8 damage is doubled. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we'll get some health, and we'll call it a day. Cool. All right. But yeah, I'll end it after Typhon, whether I beat him or lose. Yeah, so you know what? I won't do a stream tomorrow. I'll just do a video recording of Ball Pit. That'll be easier. And then sometime in February, I'm going to be back to regular streaming. I'll decide that later. But I'll have a channel update at the beginning of Feb talking about that. Oh god. So now I believe I have 2 Death Defiances, right? I believe. Oh, his tail shows up here? Oh, that's bad. Probably because... Oh... That's honestly kind of cool, but interesting. Because I didn't fight his tail coming up here. Interesting. So it's like, depending on what part of his body you fight as a boss on your way up, it'll change. Interesting. That's honestly kind of cool. I like that. Although, his tail showing up is a little scary. Oh god, okay. Great. Yep, hate these parts. So many little things bouncing around. Alright, thanks. Oh, that was a dodge. Don't know what that was about. That was interesting. Maybe my dodge window isn't as high as I'd like it to be. Wait a minute. Already? Okay, that's really good. If I already reached this part, that is super good. Okay. Okay, that honestly makes me really happy if I'm already at to that point of Typhon. That's a really good sign, honestly. Okay. I've never done that good against him before. Oh god, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Avoid these obstacles where I can. Thank you. Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh god, okay. Oh! Oh, whoa! Wow, that was scary. Oh, and spawns of... Oh god, that's bad. Good. Good. That's... Oh god, that's good. That's good. I think I still have the 2 Death Defiances after this. Yep, alright, get rid of them. Ugh, they're so fast. Get rid of one of them, please. Okay. God, oh god. God, god, god. Okay. Fuck. I'd like to take these guys out. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, yep, I have one more. Good, good, good. One more Death Defiance. Oh, when he's doing the 2 slashes. Okay. Lay it on him. There we go. Go! Okay. Whew. Oh, shit, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Okay, another one. I really thought I dodged that. That was interesting. Alright, this is it, though. Crap, that's not good. Ugh. Fuck. I hate those things that blow up like that. Awful, dude. Hate them. Crap. Alright. Go! Ugh, God! Oh! Damn it. I fucking hate this boss. Fucking hate Typhon, dude. I had 2 Death Defiances, and I beat that first phase so quickly. That's the closest I've ever gotten. Bro, I don't know. That boss is brutal. Absolutely brutal. I cannot beat Typhon. Ugh, man, that sucks. Anyways, well, not the best way to end a stream, but you know what? I don't want to stream any further because I'm already getting a little dizzy. So, that's going to do it, everybody. This was the test stream. Hope you enjoyed. A little extra stream for me this month of me being addicted to Hades 2. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a video recording for Ball Pit for the update, not a live stream. But I'm going to try to be back with regular streaming sometime in February. What will happen, though, is there's no way in hell I'm streaming through Half-Life Alyx, because that is going to make my headache and lightheadedness from the concussion so much worse. So I'm going to have to push that game off, unfortunately. I'll have more details in the channel update. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in for a little quick test stream unannounced. Thanks, everybody. Shout out to Neto. Shout out to Grand Soren. Shout out to Mercury. Everybody who jumped up live in chat. Even if you weren't live in chat, if you're watching, however you are, appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subs. Appreciate you guys. Literally 9 subscribers away. Go vote in that poll if you haven't already, because soon enough the 1200 sub goal game will be determined. So it's looking like Gex right now, but you know, if you haven't voted, you still have the chance to change that. But anyways, everybody, I'm gonna peace out, go rest a little bit, enjoy the snow coming down. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you. Bye.